Hello, good morning. It is Wednesday. It is day 18 of vLogMas, and I'm gonna go out now. So last week I went out for breakfast with a friend, and we thought about going to the town today, to the next bigger town, just for some get out of the house, do stuff that does not involve children or husbands or households or, you know, a million of the other things that moms do all the time. But she had to cancel because she has to take care of something today that could not be switched. So I'm just going to go by myself, which a year ago I would not have done. But today I am doing it. I am going to go by myself. I have no time restrictions whatsoever now because I'm going by myself. And we don't have to be back at a certain time because she would have had to be back by the time the kids get out of school. But I don't because my husband is here. And I get to just leave and come back whenever I feel like. So, yeah, I think I'm going to take my knitting. I am probably going to take the hat. I started the third hat. I'm almost done with the ribbing. So that would be a good project to take because, I don't need a lot. I have these two and yeah, on the other hand, I have the other two leftovers and the other needle. So maybe it is a lot. Maybe a sock would be easier because there's less involved, right? I'm not sure. I'll think about it. I will either take one of the socks that I have started or I will take that hat. And then I will just enjoy my time in the big town. It's not a super big town, but still, I'm going to go there now. I am going to hopefully find one more gift for my husband because he is one of those, I don't want anything. I already have what I want. I'm just, Christmas sucks anyways. So just people. But for good reason, his father passed away on Christmas Eve. And ever since Christmas is not the same for our family, which is understandable. But also, I'm trying to make it nice because of our kid, because he was not born when my father-in-law passed away. So I just want him to have good memories for his Christmases as a kid, right? So that was a side quest. I have an idea for what I want to get him because he's very into cooking. So I want to get him something cool, special, cooking related. And I want to go to the electronics store that has music albums, and I want to try to find some new albums that have been recently released. So that's the plan. Those two things are the big plan. And everything else we will see what happens, right? So yeah, I'm gonna go to town now. I will just enjoy my life and I will be back sometime in the early afternoon. That's my guess. So yeah, I'm gonna go now. If I get anything for myself, I'll share that with you later. And yeah, now I need to decide which knitting project to take. What will it be? One of the socks or the hat? I don't know. We'll find out. So I'm back home and I did a bit of shopping and not too bad. Really, really not too bad. I didn't knit at all. I took my hat with me, but I didn't touch it. But it doesn't matter, right? Now, I'm going to show you the things that could be of interest. So I bought myself 4 books because if you don't read, you need new books, right? I have not been reading in a good 1.5 years. More. I think the last real good reading month I had was in March last year, 2023. But I really want to read again. I miss reading so much, but I just cannot concentrate on it whatsoever. So I have I started, I think 6 or 7 books and I just read the first chapter or the first 2 chapters, and then that's it. But yeah, I bought books. So I got this book here. It's called Der namenlose Tote, the corpse without a name. Let's see, it's probably a translation, so I can look it up, the original title. The original title is, hello, where's the original title? The Diabolical Bones is the original title, by Bella Ellis. And if I understood this correctly, this is a crime novel set in 1845, where the Bronte sisters are the main protagonists solving the crime. It was cheap. It sounded cool. That's it. And then I got 3 English books. I Decided to Live as Me. How to Stop Comparing Yourself to Others so you can learn to love yourself. And I feel like that is something I need to do. So this might very well be the next book I read. Because I just really need to do that. And then I got this book here. It's called The Christmas Tree Farm. It's by Laurie Gilmore. She has written The Pumpkin Spice Cafe, which is one of the many started books I have lying around. And the cinnamon roll something, I think. It's the 3rd book in a series. That's it. We will go with that. I have read the first half of the first book and I really loved it. And then I just fell out of love with books. So, and the last one I got is called The Kingdom of Sweets. And it is a dark retelling of the Nutcracker. And I love the Nutcracker. So yeah, this is a dark retelling of that. It says delectably perverse. Okay. Deliciously dark. So we will find out, I guess, what it is all about. So these are the 4 books. And then the next thing I have on my table is what I got in the mail today. And it is albums. Pre-order albums for this. It's K-pop. It's 17, my favorites. And yeah, I of course got all the versions because that's just how I do this. Yeah, received these, will not open them now. Now, I'm gonna go fishing for the bag that holds the rest. So in here, I have some gifts and I have some things for me. I'm gonna start off with the things for me that are crafting related. Yeah. Let me take out this. So all of these are things for gifts. Okay. I told you this room is a mess, so finding a surface where I can put things is quite hard. Okay, now here we go. I was really constrained. So I got some stamps for my journals because I really enjoy using stamps for the journal. And I got another alphabet. I have an alphabet with also, you know, the small letters, not only the big ones. I don't actually know the English word for those. In Germany, it's just big and small. Groß und Kleinschreibung. But yeah, I got stamps for journaling. Working on my journals is one of my biggest goals for the winter break. I got row counters because I really actually love these. I use these all the time. I got some stitch markers because they were pretty. A small scissors that I will take downstairs for my studio. And some of those needles for weaving in ends. These are the ones with that little nylon hoop. I've never used these, but I heard good things about them, so I just saw them and decided to try them out. That's a crafting related stuff. Then I got two things for my desk. One of them, it says weekly goals. I'm not going to use this for goals, of course. It's going to be more of a weekly to-do list, things that I have to do on the days, you know, or if I am teaching a class, or, you know, all of the work-related things that have to be done. And this will be on my desk, and it's for weeks. So this is going to last quite a while, which I'm happy about. And the other thing will last even longer. It's called Monthly Planner. Just, you know, just a big notebook. But every page looks like this. So you have the full month, and you can insert the days. The days are there, of course, but you insert the date and everything. And you can have a monthly overview. And I want this specifically for work stuff. So I get to see how full my month is, you know, with teaching classes here and at my yarn store and the other work I do for the yarn store and writing patterns and release schedules and everything. So I can have a month at a glance, basically. That's what I wanted for this. And I think I can fit 3 or even 4 years into this, which will be good for kind of looking back, you know, how was my January in 25? How was it in 26? Like that. That's my plan for this. So these 2 things are work related. And then I got 3 K-pop albums, because I told you before that that was my goal. What I really wanted to get is the new Stray Kids album. And I did get it, but this was the only version they had, which is their, they call it accordion version. And it has, you know, it's a very pulled back version with not a lot of stuff in it, so it's not super expensive. And they come for all members, and this was the absolute only one they had. So I got this one, which is fine, because I have 2 other accordion versions from the last one, you know, not this one, the other one, the last album. And it's 2 other people. So I feel like I can get a whole collection by just, you know, getting them for different albums, because I will not get 8 of these for the same album. And then I got this one here, which is basically the same thing as that cassette thing I showed you before, but as an actual album this time. And I got this album here. And yes, this is an album. They look very, it's very shiny and reflective. They look very different from the albums that we used to buy back in the day. Somewhere in here is a CD, but there's many, many other things in here as well, which is one of the things that I love about K-pop. You know, there's so much stuff, and it's not just a CD, right? So that's it. That's all the things that I got. I'm super happy with everything, really. The only thing that needs to happen now is me cleaning this room, because I need my new shelf. And I cannot put that up right now because there's no room for it, because this room is such a mess. I can do it. Maybe I will make that my priority during winter break. We will see. But yeah, for now, I'm going to say goodbye. This is a long segment. I'm very sorry, but I'm very happy with things that I got. So I wanted to share. Now, here we are. It's very empty by now. Today is day 18, which is this one here. I'm gonna take it off like this. Not risk anything, because this is another slim thing, you know, that could just fall behind the shelf. So let's open it up. Number 18. Getting there. You know, there's only a week left, or not even a week left. Because Germans do, we do Christmas, you know, gift giving, all the things on Christmas Eve. So I got this. It's a sticker sheet. Another BTS inspired one. Oof, this is expensive, considering it's just a few stickers. I'm going to show you what this is supposed to cost. Can you see? It's €5 for... It's just some stickers, but they're cute stickers. So I'm very happy about this, you know. I'm very happy with my advent calendar in general. And these are just so cute. I'm going to use them for my journal, because that's what I use stickers for most of the time. So yay, stickers. So we finally put up the tree. Most of the work was done by the kid. I just helped a little bit in the end, but yeah, the tree is up. Yay.